And a hand for Mitchell Trubisky. And one of the big reasons why they are excited to see him on the field, his performance in the preseason, played in all 4 games against Denver, Arizona, Tennessee, and Cleveland, and was very impressive. And these fans have heard and read a lot of very positive things about Trubisky from his coaches and teammates. They are very confident. Chicago quickly to the line. Trubisky's first throw is on target, and a nifty catch along the sideline by Kendall Wright for a Bears first down with Trey Waynes in coverage.
I like what they did. No huddle. They jumped the ball on 3rd down. That's where Trubisky is most comfortable. He was in a no-huddle offense at North Carolina, and that no-huddle.
For the year, Cameron Meredith and Kevin White both sidelined due to injury. Trubisky threw a strike, juggled, and then caught. Kendall Wright again with another first down in the fight. The fake to Howard, and the quick pass dropped by the tight end, Deion Sims. That way back in 1965. Design rolled out for Trubisky, throwing deep and on target again at the 10-yard line. Nice catch by Trey McBride. There's a flag down in the offensive backfield.
What a throw by Trubisky.
Holding. Offense.
As a Bear for Trey McBride, the former Tennessee Titan. Screen to Benny Cunningham. At the very least to get into field goal range. And the Vikings prevent that. Tariq Cohen in the backfield. They love to throw it to him. He slipped down as he made the catch at a 26-yard completion. Nullified on a holding call in their first possession. Plenty of running room for Zach Miller. Fighting to get to the line to make, and he didn't quite get there. And he certainly did not seem nervous at all in these opening couple of possessions. Playing with confidence, including that throw right on target to Trey McBride, who had a 26-yard catch wiped out on the first series by a holding penalty. That's his first catch as a Chicago Bear.
Well, just watch the 3 linebackers. You're going to fake the ball to the left. You've had success running it. You have to stick your nose in there and stop it. And that's a second throw on the move.
On 3rd and 12, here comes Harrison Smith on a blitz. Trubisky got it off. Zach Miller couldn't make the St. Louis, and last year in Minnesota, he was sacked 37 times. Trubisky on target. Zach Miller for a 9-yard gain. Anthony Brown.
These are the things that he brings to the table. We said it earlier. He's going to be able to create some offense that's unscripted, and that's something that Mike Glennon was unable to do. But Trubisky can get out of trouble. He can throw on the move.
Cubs a winner earlier today at Wrigley Field. Their playoff series with Washington on 3rd down. Chicago.
Really good play call and very conservative protection plan so far by the Bears. Sprint out on 3rd down for the second time.
A lot of flags. We saw that in Arizona last year on a Monday night game between the Cardinals and the Jets. Trubisky on the run. And there's another flag on Terrence Newman, apparently, with Trey McBride trying to make a catch near the 10-yard line.
That's an impressive throw. That ball was right on the money. I thought the supporting cast let Glennon down, and the same group is letting Trubisky down. I don't think that's a penalty at all. You gotta let these guys play. Goodness gracious.
And the offense keeps backing up due to the penalties. Will this be a flag-free play? Deion Sims rumbling after the catch. Back to the Minnesota 41-yard line for 40 yards. And that throw too high over the head of Sims. He comes part of the rush. Trubisky shows his escapability. Throws back over the middle on the run. Usually not a good idea. And it's behind Miller, who slipped. And his pass incomplete. And at the time, it seemed like the trade was widely criticized.
Well, everybody criticizes things today. I mean, there's a lot of critics out there. And I sit up there and I admire what Ryan Pace did. I'm just sitting here looking at the Cleveland Browns. They're 0-5. They chose not to take a quarterback. The 49ers are 0-5. They chose not to take a quarterback in the first round. They're going to be criticized now pretty soon, too. But I admire the Bears for going up and getting their guy. And Ryan Pace kept it top secret. And my gosh, the Bears need a quarterback. Do whatever you got to do to get one you like.
That's right. We've chronicled it. He's the 30th quarterback in the last 25 years to start for the Bears. Only Cleveland has used more different starting quarterbacks. The ball comes out as he hits the ground. They're going to rule him down. Snap it with 3. Play fake to Jordan Howard. Trubisky gets to the corner, but had a wide mouth. At the end of the Trubisky run, the yardage actually should have been tacked on to the end of the run, and was not. Any team in the NFL in recent years. With Trubisky stripped to the football, and the Vikings have it. Everson Griffin knocked it out.
And he comes to the races and beats Leno with ease. 6.5.
The very first series, they moved the ball, but penalties stymied a couple of good opportunities. He's the 30th different starting quarterback in the last 25 years for Chicago. Only the Bears have used more. And they hope that it'll be Trubisky at the controls for a long time. He is now 9 for 15 for 89 yards.
Done some good things tonight against the Vikings last year.
Here Fears was the first. There's a throw on target by Trubisky to Kendall Wright, who's having a good. For Denny Green, the former Vikings coach, who was the head coach of Sacramento's Mountain Lions. Is that inbounds? The officials looking at each other, and they're going to call it a catch.
Wheaton at the top, and Kendall Wright is in the slot. Somebody's got to emerge in this receiving corps.
Trubisky 1 for his last 10. 10 for 21 now for the game. Trubisky takes off running, has a long way to go, lunges for the marker, and it looks like they're going to mark him just short. Flag. A tremendous attitude. Trubisky to the end zone, deflected and caught. Zach Miller, the touchdown. The first thrown in the NFL by Mitchell Trubisky, and Andrew Sendejo cannot believe he didn't pick it off.
Ball out of this one-back, 3 tight end set. Here's a bootleg, and Trubisky gives his tight end Miller a chance, and Sendejo just misjudged it.
Hunt now going for 2 for the tie, and some trickery. How about that play? They wound up getting pitched back to Trubisky to tie the game. Their own 20. They'll have to change that history if they're going to win it in regulation. Trubisky throws an interception. Harrison Smith trying to spoil the debut for these Chicago Bear fans with the big pick. And they are in field goal range after
Harrison Smith plasters to his man and makes a great interception. Trubisky, who motioned Miller open on the